Okay, so it's my daughter's turn to tell what she went through during the house fire. Latasha.
Okay, so at that time, I was in massage therapy school, and I remember leaving and going to hang out with some friends. Like, as soon as I left school, I was in Wilmington, right off of Shipley Street, and I'm at my friend's apartment, and we're all just vibing. My phone keeps going off. Now, I'm not the type to ignore calls, but this day I just had a long day of school, so I just really was just ignoring my calls. I missed maybe 3 or 4 calls, and so I finally picked up my phone, and I'm looking at it, and it's a number I don't know, so I'm just like, all right, let me answer. So I'm like, hello. It was Niecy. She was like, Tosh. I'm like, yeah. She was like, your house is on fire. I'm like, what? Like, that's not funny. Why would you call me and say that? She's like, no, Tasha, I'm telling you, your house is on fire. I was like, what do you mean my house is on fire? Tasha, your house is on fire right now. Everybody's calling me. Your house is on fire. So I hang up, and I'm trying to call Dad. He's not answering. I call Kwani. He's not answering. RJ, Mel, nobody's answering. Mom, you're not answering. And then I got a couple more calls. Now, mind you, Niecy called me. I haven't spoken to Niecy in years. Like, we were still friends, but like, we just, you just fall off. But we haven't spoken in maybe 3 to 4 years. And then it's other people. So I have all these numbers on my phone that I don't know. Call back. One of them was Isaiah's mom. Tasha, your house is on fire. They found your mom in there. Now I am a mess. I'm screaming. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go. They're like, hey, what's wrong? I was like, my house is on fire. So I run down to my car. At this point, I had my little car, my little blue car, my Plymouth. Yeah. And I get in it, and now I'm driving through Wilmington, trying to get to 95. I am running stop signs. I am running red lights. Okay? I'm not caring about anything. I know that my heart is pumping like really, really fast. It's like I can feel it, but I can't hear it. But I feel like it's loud enough for a person to hear. But I'm just driving. It's just me and my car. There's no sounds. I can hear nothing. I just feel my heartbeat just dum, 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 dum.
Was anybody with you?
No, it's just me. I'm driving. I finally get on 95. I am speeding. I'm talking about to the dash. Like, my car can't go any faster. There are lights behind me flashing. I'm like, and I'm crying while I'm driving. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to go to jail. So I'm just still driving. They're going to have to chase me to my mom's house. And I'm still speeding all the way down 95. And they're still there, but then they ended up turning off. So in my mind, it's like, oh my gosh, I just beat, the cops. But I get to Villages of Crofton, and there is fire trucks out there. I no longer see a fire, but I can still see the smoke. I see the smoke, and I'm like, oh my God, where's my mom? They're like, she's not here. I'm like, she died. I'm a mess. They're like, no. They had to take her to Christiana Hospital. So I jump in my car, and I do the same thing to Christiana Hospital.
Oh, so you didn't get there when all the ruckus was going on?
No. I told you I had been ignoring my phone calls. So, it's at least maybe 45 minutes to an hour has already passed.
Okay.
So I don't know any of that because I had been ignoring my calls. But I get to the hospital. After I've run every stop sign, every red light, I park right in the front. I didn't even park my car. I just jumped out, and I go in, and I just see a group of people. I remember that. There was so many people in there, waiting, pacing, crying. The first person I saw, I believe, was RJ. And I was like, bro, what happened? And it was like, oh, they found mom in there. I'm like, well, what's going on? They're like, we don't know. Nobody knows. They just said that you had been in there so long, and that the smoke inhalation did something to your lungs, and the carbon that you inhaled because you was in there so long.
Carbon monoxide, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even know what this means. I don't even know what y'all are saying to me. I don't understand. Like, is she going to make it? Is she going to live? Did her body get burned? Like tell me something. Like, nobody could tell me anything. And then I see Kwani. I see so many people who just like pacing. Everybody's like trying to figure out what's going on. Now I'm seeing people in this room that we haven't seen in a while. Like, how did y'all get here before me? How did y'all even know? Like, it's just so many people in there. Talking to RJ, talking to Kwani, and I'm trying to talk to Dad, but like Dad, I'm talking to him, but I know that I'm not talking to him.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Because he's walking back and forth, he's pacing, and his eyes are red, and he's pacing. I'm like, Dad, like, are you okay? He's just like, yeah, like, and like everything was short, everything. Like there was no explanations. It's just yes. No, yeah, no, like that's it. Like I could tell that he's not himself, so I'm just walking around, and I remember, I don't know if it's like nurses or doctors, somebody came out and they're like, they wasn't sure if you were going to make it over the night. And I lost my mind. I screamed, I yelled, I cried. I had my little boo's phone. I don't know what I was thinking. I just felt this rage in me. Like I didn't even get to say goodbye. I'm about to cry now. I didn't even get to say goodbye. I took my phone and I threw it. Don't know where it went. Don't care where it went. And everybody just consoling me like, Tosh, like it's gonna be okay. We just gotta pray. Everybody just has to pray. I'm like, God, like I'm so sorry. Like I'll never ever ignore another phone call again. I don't know what I was thinking. Like whatever I did, I'm sorry. Let me fix it, God. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to pray to him, and I just want him to hear me. Like if anything else, God, like forgive me for all my sins. Anything I've ever done, just forgive me. Please help her, save her, just do whatever. And I remember them saying, we're going to have to fly her out because there's nothing that we can do for her. Like, there's literally nothing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to lose my mom. Like, I didn't get to see, like, I don't understand. And they're like, don't worry, we're going to follow her. We're going to go. We're all trying to figure out who's riding with who because there were so many people there. Most people got rides. So I'm looking around and I remember saying, don't beat me, please excuse my language. I said, I was crying. I said, which one of you bitch bastard fuckers stole my phone? And Isaiah's mom, I can't remember her name. Isaiah's mom comes over to me. She holds my back like this. She said, Vash, I'm the bitch bastard fucker that stole your phone. I said, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. She's like, baby, it's okay. I'm not mad at you. I ain't gonna beat your ass today. You got this one. I remember her saying that, and I needed to laugh. I did. We all got in the car. I'm in my car. And we drive to Chester. It wasn't Philly, it was Chester. It was
Crozier.
Yeah, that's in Chester.
Yeah.
It was the most ghettoest place I've ever been to in my life. I've never been to a hospital where you needed to walk through a freaking metal detector. I was offended. I'm like, so y'all took my mom from Christiana to here, and they had took you in a helicopter, I remember. And y'all brought her to Chester, and it's so dirty in there, and it smelled like pee. That's one thing I just never forget. Like, some things you just are very strong in your mind. I can't tell you what I wore yesterday, but I can tell you that whole entire room smelled like hot, nasty pee. And we're just all in there waiting. It's at least maybe 40 minutes to an hour that we're all in there. People are like, we have to go home. It's getting late. And then, I don't know, they told us that you were down in Baltimore. I'm like, how? Like, they said Crozier. I do remember that. And I'm like, dang, like I can't get to Baltimore. Like I don't have the gas for that. Like I don't have it. And I remember it was just a few days before RJ's birthday, and RJ was like, look, I got y'all. Anybody who wants to drive down to go to Baltimore to see mom, I'll pay y'all the gas. RJ filled up my tank, and like a few other people. It wasn't just me. It was like other people he gave money to so we could get down there. We all get down to Baltimore, and it's still a lot of us. It is still a lot of us there. And we're there for a long time. Everybody's pacing. Everybody's just in their minds about what could have happened. How did it start? Who called the police? Like, how did she make it? They were saying that the house had burned around you. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, the house burned around her. Like, she didn't suffer as many burns as she should have. Like, but we still hadn't seen you, so I just didn't know what to expect. I'm thinking that you're gonna look like burnt plastic or something. Like I thought you would be peeled up, but they're finally like, okay, like she's not awake, but we can let y'all go see. She's in a coma. Don't try to wake her. I remember it being me and RJ. We went in there, and his son is mom. He suffers from something because me and RJ are in there. Like they was giving us turns, like only like 2 people at a time. So me and RJ are in there, and I'm like rubbing your arm, like Mom, like oh my God, I love you. I'm so sorry. And you didn't look as bad as I thought, like as I expected. You didn't look that bad. And I'm just like, oh my God, like Mom. And RJ must have lost his glasses because he's holding his little finger with his eye looking Chinese like this. Look at the camera. Doing this like, he's like, Mom, wake up. I said, stop, RJ. What if you kill her? And he was like, man, go ahead, man. This is my mom. Mom, wake up. And the nurse comes in. She's like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. He said, man, it's my mom. He was so mad. It's funny, I can laugh at it now, but it wasn't funny then because he was really seriously trying to wake you up. Like, that doesn't make sense. If we hear somebody's in a coma, to us, it's just like, oh, they're just asleep. Like, we could wake them. You wasn't waking up.
But I remember waking up to you crying.
Oh, no. Let me get to that part. So, they let everybody go in and see you because they wasn't sure if you was going to make it over the night. So, we just still sitting there waiting. And then finally, the doctors come. And because we were there for hours. The doctors come, and it's like late night. They're like, hey, she's awake. I'm like, oh my God. They're like, okay, but we can't have that many people in there at a time because we don't want y'all to get her excited because she can't talk. She's intubated. She doesn't know what happened to her. So please don't tell her what happened to her. You know, just comfort her, make her feel comfortable. So I just know I'm about to go in this room. But, you know, so Dad went in first. I don't remember who he went with, but I just know that Dad was one of the first people in there. And then
Pop started.
It was other people who hadn't seen you for a long time. What, maybe Aunt Connie or somebody?
Aunt Jenny.
It's like them, yeah. So they ended up going. And then every time I try to go, it would be too many people. So I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, yo, like I'm really about to set it off in here, like, let me just be patient. So then more people come out, so I'm getting ready to go. And Papa be like, all right, now you go. I said, this is my mom, and I get to go see her yet. They're like, Tasha, calm down. These are people who haven't seen her. I don't care if they haven't seen her in a long time. That's on them. It's my turn. It's my turn. My mom is awake, and I want to see her. So a few more people go in. And then finally, they're tired of me yelling. They're like, all right, you know what? Just go. Just go. We were trying to send people in. Or ain't no damn order in here. So they finally let me in. And I'm in there with, it was people that was praying. I don't remember who it was exactly.
It was Pat. When I woke up, I heard you crying.
Well, I'm trying to think of who it was.
It was Pat, Darnell, and somebody else.
So it must have been Uncle Darnell that was doing the praying. So, but all right, this is what happened. We all walk in together, and I saw you, and you closed your eyes, and I went off. I said, y'all took so long in here to get to see her. Now she's asleep. Why did y'all do that?
That's what
Mama, it's your fault. You didn't let me in to see my mom, and she's asleep now. And I'm crying uncontrollably because I cannot believe
I woke up and saw that.
all these different people then went, all these different sects of, they were letting them in by sects of 4. All these different sects of people went ahead of me and got to see you awake, and I didn't, and that was not fair.
But the crazy part, not to cut you off, the crazy part, I don't remember seeing nobody but you and you crying and Pat and Darnell praying over me.
Man,
That's the only
upset.
person I never forgot coming in my room.
No, because how they gonna be just regulating who go in and who
And that's
come
what
out?
made me know something happened. Just hearing you cry, I'm like, I don't know what happened to me, but whatever it is, it must be really, really bad.
I remember
Because I
this.
seen you crying.
yeah, they had you writing stuff down because you're intubated. I do know that. I remember, so they were praying, and I'm listening to them pray, and I had my eyes closed for a second. I ended up opening up my eyes, and I saw you look at me, and I'm like, and then you heard me, did one of these. I'm like, okay, I'm tripping. And they continue praying, and I open my eyes again. Your eyes open, and you did it again. I said, okay, I'm not tripping. Because he kept praying. His prayer was so freaking long. It was so long. But I was just so upset. Like, it would make sense to me if it's my dad telling people, like, okay, y'all go. Okay, y'all go. Why would y'all not let the kids and the husband go first?
Exactly, because those are the people I wanted to see.
But the good thing is, I got to see her, and she remembered seeing me.
That's all I remember.
But that was really hard, just because they said that they didn't know if you were going to make it overnight. But just me getting to see you like that felt really good. That was a really hard process. Like, I know to you, everything is a blur. But, like, to us, like, just even thinking for a second, like, oh, my gosh, I'm about to lose the only person that I know to call. Like, if anything goes wrong, like, who am I supposed to call? Like, my mom just was in the fire. Who can I call to say, like, oh my God, the person I want to call is here in front of me. She can't talk to me. She can hear me, but she can't talk back. Like, it was really traumatic.
And I remember weeks of, I don't know if you came.
Yeah, me and Manny was coming down driving.
At that time, when you and Manny came, I could talk. But Dad would bring the boys, because you didn't live with us then.
Mm-mm.
You had your own house.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't talk the whole time. So a nurse came in there, and she said, well, if you hold your hand over this thing, you can talk. And I held my hand over it. She said, you got to push hard. And that whole day I pushed hard. And the next day, Roland, Kwani, and Mel and RJ came up there. And when they came in the room, I put my hand over the thing. And I remember saying, look who's talking. And Kwani hurt my feelings. He said, oh, you sound like a cartoon character. And it just, I'm like, oh my God.
No, that was hard. I'm trying to keep my brothers, like, cool, because I know, like, they're really going through it. Like, the boys are just, like, lost without you. Like, I mean, we're all at the age where, like, I mean, I was grown because I had already moved out, but, like, it was hard just seeing them, like, looking sad. Even Dad looking so sad. The only person I know who's, like, the strongest man in the world looking so weak, looking so sad. Like, it was good, you know, when you were able to come home.
I didn't want to come home.
You didn't?
Because I didn't think nobody could clean my tray.
Yeah.
And I had all these things that the nurses were coming in to do. And I knew Roland had to work. And I got these retarded ass boys.
No, I was so
And Mel was like, I'll learn how to clean it. So when Mel was learning how to clean it, he never told me this till the other day. He said, man, that thing stinks so bad.
No, I'm glad that Mel could do it. I love you. You're my mom. I didn't have the stomach to do it. Now, if I lived with you, I know I have no choice but to take care of you. But I'm glad that they were able to care for you, because I would be too afraid. I don't want to mess anything up. I know that just you getting an infection, that could really hurt you, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm glad that Mel was there to take care of you, but I didn't have the stomach for it.
Then I just start learning how to do it myself.
Yourself, yeah.
Because
it's hard.
it started becoming disgusting. Mel smelled like a hole. He smelled like cigarettes, alcohol, tobacco, weed. It was just disgusting. I'm like, I'm learning to do this shit on my own. I can't take this thinking ass boy.
Yeah, I was happy. Phoenix, move. She's so what a big. She was getting photobombed by a cat. No, it was good having you home. Like I know that it was hard for you, that transition, the changing of your voice. It like even now when you speak, it doesn't sound bad to me. Like
You're used to
it, yeah. But you had the same voice over 50 years, so of course you know the difference. It doesn't bother me. Like I like your voice. I don't know. My children like your voice.
Yeah, I know that.
So
they
like,
love me. My grandkids love me.
But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. I hope that y'all stay tuned because it's not over yet.
No, it's not. And we got a lot more coming. Thank you.